Welcome back to Crypto Educator Traders. How you all doing? We have a lot of things to talk about in this video, guys, because yesterday was a pretty fucking volatile day altogether, right? So in this video we'll talk about Bitcoin, Solana and Ethereum. Bounce coming from pretty obvious regions. So let's see whether this bounce is going to be carrying forward or not, guys. Let's talk about Bitcoin at first, right? I mean, look, this is right back at the area of interest right here, guys. We're talking about 45,500. So I don't think that Bitcoin will simply break down just like that. I mean, it'll go sideways. Maybe bulls will attempt another leg to the upside from these exact price points right here and probably drift sideways for some amount of time, and maybe let this moving average catch up to some key regions, and guys, that is when we'll retest these levels once again. Right now, the thing is that even if Bitcoin goes sideways and stays within a confinement of a support resistance zone altogether, that does not mean that there are going to be no opportunities in the market. Altcoins will have a lot of opportunities, guys. As you can see, most of the altcoins have started picking up already. The bounces are coming on crazy altcoins for real, right? But whereas on Bitcoin, now this is, look guys, it's a complete no-brainer, because this is the only thing that literally defines all the direction for the market itself, right? So this is something which we can do. I think market literally priced in this kind of price action structure altogether, guys. And the thing is that the middle side of this entire consolidation squeeze is coming at $44,000 altogether. Did we retest this one? Not to the T altogether, but yes, we kind of shifted and drifted all the way down towards this key area of support right here, guys. And from all the previous videos, like guys, the small time frame risk management was below this week low right here. I mean, this one got invalidated 2 days ago, but essentially now this entire region is kind of invalidated, guys. So which means that for me personally, my leverage positions are completely out of the market, guys. I was simply all right to be stopped out from this level right here, because the price action kind of invalidated my own bullish bias in the market altogether. So what am I waiting for right now? I'm simply waiting for Bitcoin to resolve this moving average and this entire zone of distribution right here at 48,000, guys, because even if we talk about the VPVR zones right here, this is a high volume node, and yes, we were supposed to be expecting such kind of volatile environments coming from these regions right here. And the thing is that the expansion started happening to the downside, right? Because if we zoom into the hourly time frame itself, you can see that the volatility has started expanding a bit right here, and this is kind of resolving to the downside, guys, which potentially means that maybe this could have been your midterm top, right? Because the rejection that came in from the, let's just say, 48,000 zones altogether was a pretty steep one right here, guys. The 12-hour candle right here was not that pretty, honestly, and we simply fucked off back below $45,000 on a closing basis. Now this potential 12-hour is going to be closing like a pin bar right here, and maybe we kind of drift side, guys. Once again, most likely Bitcoin is going to do something like this and kind of heads all the way towards these areas of interest once again, right? That could be your $48,000 regions, or maybe slightly higher than that altogether. But the overall picture right here is going to be of consolidation, guys. The thing is, until we are establishing a 12-hour trend below this price point right here, below this volume vortex altogether, I don't think we have to get super bearish and simply talk about fucking flipping reversals from these levels and talking about Bitcoin going to zero from these price points, guys. A lot of bears are fucking excited in the market just because of one single rejection coming from these price points right here. Although, guys, I would not deny and I would not lie that my own leveraged bias in the market simply got fucked off. My leverage positions got fucked off altogether, and it's completely fine, guys, because, well, we had a nice run. I mean, Bitcoin from these levels right here simply went all the way for a 25% leg to the upside, which had a very, 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 very good environment and a good time for a lot of altcoins in the market as well. Bitcoin induces these key moments, and strong altcoins that are good against the BTC ratio altogether are the initial beneficiaries in the market, guys. Now that is something which you're looking at on Solana, right? Because the bounce on Solana is coming from the 21 exponential on the 4-hour time frame. So trend is strong right here. For Solana itself, yes, the trend is freaking strong, guys, and essentially key risk management of this price point. Although I do believe that if Bitcoin kind of loses these levels, I mean, if Bitcoin starts trending below 45,000, I think Solana will also kind of lose momentum from these levels and maybe head back all the way towards the 350 simple on the 4-hour time frame, guys. The 350 simple on the 4-hour. I mean, remember, essentially we simply started getting bullish on Solana. I mean, at least that is something which I was posting on Discord community altogether. The only bullish reason for Solana was the price action was flipping above the 350 on the 4-hour time frame, right? And that was your $95 regions altogether, guys. And I went for a leveraged long position right here, and I simply flipped my collaterals into Solana at 105 regions. Essentially, I'm still spot long on Solana altogether. All of my collaterals and trading equity is in Solana, guys, right? So that is at $105 for me, and my invalidation for Solana is also going to be below 105, guys, because once Solana starts going below 105, maybe it will also do what some shit coin would like to do in the market altogether, right? Okay, even if we talk about the Fibonacci extension, did we run all the way? No, we did not make our way towards the 382 extension as of now, so which is why we still have a good looking leg to capitalize on, right? I mean, this probable run extends all the way towards 150 regions altogether. Testing this rejection point right here, guys. This was the major breakdown area for Solana itself, right? I do remember I was making videos as Solana was getting rejected like a little bitch from these levels right here. So yeah, I mean 140 to 150 extended all the way towards these levels is going to be your key area of interest for Solana. I do believe that we do run all the way towards these levels, at least until the 21 exponential is kind of holding on like this. Yes, Solana has a good looking leeway to simply run to the upside altogether. On the other side of things, look guys, momentum oscillators are always going to be lagging indicator, right? So that is also a different thing altogether. I don't base my entire trading decisions or my collateral flipping decisions only based on fucking MACDs altogether. But although I do prefer the RSI, guys, I do like to give a lot of preference into the relative strength index coming from the market altogether, right? And it's a simple uptrend. You can see right here, I mean, RSI is perfectly, comfortably situated above the 60 reads and still heading to the upside. And essentially, guys, it's above the 21 exponential as well. So we got two backing coming on the Solana's price action. Major part of risk management is going to be below 117. If you see Solana starting to trend below 117 altogether, we'll have a quick revisit down towards 105 regions, the area of high liquidity once again, right? And also your newly created support zone, guys. And another thing right here, I mean, 350 has started curling to the upside, which is a good news, right? Which is simply a good news right here. Let's talk about all the moving averages and let's see what the overall posture is for Solana right here. The 200 is about to flip above the 350 as well. So yeah, I mean, the price action is kind of doing something different altogether from these levels. So maybe, yeah, guys, I do believe that Solana has printed in a bottom for at least a couple of months right here around to $80 regions. And maybe it kind of runs towards 382 and 618 if the market conditions allow this one to do that altogether, right? Let's conclude this analysis on the daily and let's see what's happening on the daily time frame, because, well, the price action is bouncing from the 350 on the daily as well. So once again, guys, I mean, I think we can do this as well. We can talk about this week low at your 107. Once again, 107. So 107 is your key risk management, and until this price action is simply above $107 altogether, it's going to be a free floating motion to the upside, at least towards the 200 simple at 150. Once again, major risk management, major breakdown areas coming at 150. So yes, guys, I feel that Solana is going to be very fucking choppy, but the ultimate target is going to be at 150, guys. This is what I'm simply aiming towards. I'm not leveraging myself out in these kind of landscapes as of now, because Bitcoin has gone a little uncertain, which kind of kills a lot of buzz in my brains as well, guys. Look, I like to play the leverage game when the stars align altogether, right? Now, what do I mean by stars aligning, guys? I mean that Ethereum is bullish, Bitcoin is bullish, ETH BTC is bullish. So, well, you can leverage yourself out in various altcoins altogether without any problem. Another thing is that Bitcoin is simply getting into a chop zone, which is why the stars are kind of displaced as of now. It's not really an equilibrium situation going on in the market altogether. So my leverage exposure is down for the time being, guys. Okay, in the midterm, well, if you lose this one, we can expect a quick retest of $107 regions, guys. So, well, we have a range as well here, and to the upside we have no resistance all the way towards 140 regions, guys. So yes, I mean, this one can simply run to the upside all the way towards 150, 140. RSI completely fine on the daily. Momentum is positive. Volatility is still not there. I mean, holy crap, guys. I mean, talk about our fucking crypto markets right here. This price action is being volatile by 15%, right? And yesterday the price action was volatile by 10%. And guess what, guys? Historical volatility is at absolutely zero rates. So these price action movements on Solana was simply nothing. It was simply nothing. It was like business as usual, man. Holy fucking crap. And I'm pretty much sure a lot of people leveraging out themselves on Solana had a really hard time. Whereas the daily volatility is nothing. Fucking savage, man. Sol BTC, let's see what's the BTC ratios doing in the market. Once again, similar posture right here, bouncing from 350 on the daily. I mean, going towards the 200 simple. Guys, the Sol BTC and the Sol USD price action are kind of like twins right now, and the market is simply proceeding to the upside literally in the same way, coming from the BTC pair and the USD pair as well. So yes, Solana is kind of harmonious. harmony for Solana as of now, guys. for a time frame, although small term time frame, guys, I'm going to be refraining from taking a new position in such kind of landscapes. I mean, man, I mean, check this out. Crazy freaking volatile price action. You get a huge pin bar rejection and you simply recover once again. I mean, printing in another indecision candle and simply running towards the upside once again. This is madness right here. Not really a right time to take a new position in the market. So, well, I'm going to let this one go. And anyway, this is not my interest right here, guys. On the BTC pair, me personally, I'm long on Ethereum BTC. I'm short on Bitcoin, I'm long on Ethereum, and that is happening against BTC. I hope that makes sense to you. With that said, I don't think we have much to talk about. I think Solana kind of extends its run to the upside, although it really depends on Ethereum and Bitcoin as well, guys. We have ETH right here, and look, guys, as expected, I mean, I was talking about how the price action is very nicely trending above the 21 exponential right here, and it was simply going to the upside, or was a good looking trend to the upside. Was a 10% move to the upside, and if you are playing the option game, this would have been a massive gain zone for you altogether. And essentially, look, guys, as soon as we rejected the 21 exponential, where did we stop? We literally halted at the 55 simple moving average. Once again, a good looking trade to capitalize on, 4% range to capitalize on. I do believe that we will probably create a bounce from these levels, guys. Once again, I expect Ethereum to do something like this, kind of create that Dalai Lama pattern, guys. I mean, do you know about that pattern? I mean, I did talk about, I think I have mentioned this pattern. Look, guys, the market starts going to the upside like this, and then there is immediate distribution off of top, right? And then it kind of continues further down. But what happens is that something like this happens. This is the price action pulling away from you, and bam, once you take out this price point right here, this is when the Dalai Lama pattern gets confirmed. How do you trade this one? Once you see the price action taking out the rejection high, you kind of go for that 2% trade right here, guys. You go for the 2 to 3% trade. I mean, this is something which I like to do, and this is called the Dalai Lama pattern. I mean, gotta love our fucking market, guys. This is a term which was coined by, I think, Huska Trades on Twitter. I think HSKA Twitter handle, I guess. Yep. So essentially, guys, I feel that Ethereum is probably going to go for a Dalai Lama pattern that will take out this price point right here at 3,400 and maybe proceeds towards 3,500. Let's see what happens right there. But essentially, the thing is that we can still continue to the upside. Ethereum can still simply continue to the upside after formulating a good looking base above $3,200 regions altogether, guys. Something which Bitcoin is also trying to do. And look, I feel that henceforth Bitcoin is going to be a little weak in the market, and altcoins will simply keep on proceeding to the upside. That is something which I'm going to be speculating on as well, guys. Okay, so with that said, I hope this video was helpful. If it was helpful, please hit that like, guys. And also one more thing, guys, I'm probably going to be scheduling my live streams altogether so that, you know, people do join when I do go for live streams altogether. Otherwise, yesterday literally nobody joined, guys, so I'm going to be doing that as well. But until then, bye for now.